Off and racing for the opening Dennison Commercial's 4-year-old maiden race, where Kirkistown goes straight into the lead. Ltd is keen to go forward. African Paradise splits the pair. Lamalric slots in fourth spot. Just behind them Cannog Bay, and then Largy River towards the outside of Akara. Finchgill Fire is the back marker as they go towards fence number 1. All safely over and into the turn, and it is Kirkistown on the inside of Ltd. They're the leading pair, being chased by African Paradise, who slots in third. Lamalric is 4, and they're being chased in 5 by Cannog Bay. Just in behind them towards the inside in the yellow jacket is Akara, and then Largy River, and last of all is Finchgill Fire. Kirkistown got low over that one, and a mistake by Largy River back in the field as they turn now to race left-handed. Down along the back straight to go towards fences 3 and 4. Kirkistown, the debutante under Noel McParlin from Ltd, is towards the outside under Bertie Finn. They're the leading pair. African Paradise and Joey Dunn sit in third, with Lamalric and Barry O'Neill in 4, has the advantage of a previous run at Tallow. Akara, Declan Lavery are next, and then towards the outside of this group, as they go midway down along the back straight, is Cannog Bay and Cian Healy. Finchgill Fire and Adam Feeney are next, and Largy River under Stephen Connor bring up the rear. Fence 4 now, and as they go towards it, Kirkistown and Ltd take it together. Back in third spot, African Paradise is slotting through on the inside. They're chased by Lamalric, Akara and Cannog Bay. Just in behind them is Finchgill Fire, and they're being followed by Largy River. On their way across the bottom of the track, shortly turning in towards the straight, towards fence number 5, Kirkistown with Ltd on the outside, African Paradise close in third, and they're being chased in fourth spot by Lamalric. As they begin to straighten up, Akara is tucked away on the inside, the only filly in the field, as they come now towards fence number 5. This completes their circuit when they touch down. Kirkistown and Ltd, who was a little bit awkward over that one, is towards the near side. African Paradise joins Ltd for the 2-3, and they're chased by Lamalric in 4. Next up behind these is Akara, and they too are in front of on the outside Cannog Bay. Behind Cannog Bay is Finchgill Fire, and Largy River watches on from the back spot. Fence 6, off on their second circuit, Kirkistown, Ltd. They're the leading pair as they hit the bend, being followed by African Paradise towards the inside. Lamalric is close in behind the leading trio, and next up inside these goes Akara. Cannog Bay is about 2 to 3 lengths in front of Finchgill Fire, and Largy River last of all. On they go now towards the fence at the top of the track. Kirkistown from African Paradise towards the inside of Ltd. Just behind this one is Lamalric, and they're chased on the inside by the yellow jacket of Akara, who goes along in company with Cannog Bay. Further back behind this group to Largy River, who's on the outside of Finchgill Fire. Down along the back straight they go, heading towards fences 8 and 9 now. And as it go along, it is Kirkistown, who's just opened up a lead now of 2 or 3 lengths or so, as they land over that one and jumps it well. Another mistake there by Ltd, who hasn't been fluent for the first half of the contest, as they go down now towards the next 7 fences from home. Kirkistown from African Paradise in second, in third spot, and the leader got tight to that one. Ltd is third, Lamalric is 4, and then towards the outside is Cannog Bay. Akara is down the inside, and then Finchgill Fire, and Largy River at the back of the field. Now they make their way across the bottom of the track, and shortly be turning in towards the next, which will be 6 fences from home when they get to it. Kirkistown by a couple of lengths to the second running African Paradise. Back in third, Lamalric is on the inside of Ltd. In between horses, Cannog Bay is improved. Akara is tucked away in behind them, and they're being chased into the straight by Finchgill Fire and Largy River. Now they've got a race on towards this one. 6 from the finish as they come to it now. And Kirkistown just leads from African Paradise. Back in third spot is Lamalric with an improving Cannog Bay now. Just in behind these is Ltd, and this group are being followed just in behind by Akara, Largy River and Finchgill Fire. 5 fences from home coming up in this, the Dennison Commercials maiden race for 4-year-olds. And Catco Rico leads them over from African Paradise as they race into the turn now. Canog Bay is next with Ltd 4yo, and this group are being chased. In fact, Ltd 4yo has dropped back pretty quickly there. So it's Catco Rico, African Paradise, La Malrogue and Canog Bay. Akara's in 5, and they're being chased by Largy River on the outside of Finchgill Fire, and Ltd 4yo is last of all. Catco Rico got very, very tight to that one. African Paradise has got to within a length, but on the level now. Catco Rico begins to open up again, going on by 2 to 3 lengths or so, being chased in second spot by African Paradise, Canog Bay, La Malric. Akara now is moving into a challenging position in the yellow jacket and doing so with some ease, and then Largy River and Finchgill Fire. Ltd 4yo has pulled up 3 to jump. Catco Rico comes to it and jumps it well. Canog Bay gets tight to it. African Paradise faller and badly hampered Akara there and took down Finchgill Fire as they make their way down now towards the second last. It's Catco Rico who leads along towards it from Canog Bay. Akara's trying to get back at them but hit that very hard. Then Largy River and La Malric as they race into the bottom bend. It's Catco Rico who leads from Canog Bay, who's trying to bridge the gap. Akara, to her credit, is picking up again back in third, having been so badly hampered over the far side. But Catco Rico has quickly switched on here and gone on by 8 lengths or more as they make the turn in towards the straight. Canog Bay has been taken on for second now by Akara as they straighten up towards home. It's Catco Rico who's out in front and clear. Akara's gone into second, back in third over on the far side as they make their way as Canog Bay, but at the last it's Catco Rico to the final fence over in front as they race up towards the line. This is going to be a wide margin victory here for Catco Rico on debut. Back in second is going to be Largy River, stays on for second. Akara is third, and Canog Bay is the fourth and final finisher because La Malric pulled up before the last.